Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Cowboy Tim. I'm in a Dust Bowl. I'm in an RV park that I definitely have decided I would never rent here. The road you're looking at is the entire park. There's like 400 parking spots. And I'm just gonna go, I've already drove it out. I should have videoed already. But I just talked to a nice lady, Miss Missy, who is traveling with her husband. And she had open heart surgery not too long ago. She's doing very good. And they met some people in Laughlin 5 years ago, and they're here, so they're visiting them. Now they're gonna go to Palm Springs and hang there for about a week, and they're gonna eventually get back to Iowa, Wisconsin, and somewhere like up there for the summer. That she said, nope, I'll never do this again. I did somewhere near Phoenix last summer, and it was way, way too hot. So she said, no, we're going to stay in the north. So that right there is a convincing me, which you didn't have to convince me. And she said a lot of people around here are very nice, but they do not respect the speed limit, and they drive through here and make it very dusty. And my truck would never stay clean. And the wind blows a lot, and that blows a lot. I mean, why can't they pave it and make it a nice, an RV park? I mean, look at it. You're pulling your trailer and you're driving over all these sharp rocks and stuff. It is crowded in here. There are plenty of spaces. And a few park models like that one right there, called an inline. But this is not my cup of tea. $400 a month. Now I'm in Lake Mojave or Mojave or whatever it is, south of Bullhead City. And I do think that the town is lovely because there's another whole section, we're going to drive through it right now, that is got everything to offer that Bullhead City does, with the grocery stores and the drug stores and gas stations and McDonald's and all that. It's like a repeat. I'll go out this way with the way it brought me in. I'll show you. There's the McDonald's. But it's wherever the town is just south of Bullhead City. And it really starts to look, kind of reminds me, I'm getting flashbacks of when I was a kid, of Tucson. This is totally cowboy country. This is totally desert. It has got, like, there's a big Safeway right over there. It almost, because of some of the old parts of it, it really almost makes me a little, I hate to say it because I know I'm going to sound wishy-washy, it makes me a little homesick for the sod and the green and the palm trees and the Florida. But Florida's awesome in the wintertime, but not in the summer either. So many places in the southern part of the country that are no good in the summer, but they're awesome in the winter. So you got to be able to, I guess, just do the old blow out and go north and then come back to either Florida or Arizona or wherever you'd like to be, whether you want a beach or not or whatever, and wherever is affordable. But like Missy told me back there, you get what you pay for. And Fiesta up here, where I'm on the waiting list, is totally nicer. I mean, way nicer for the same amount of money. But as you can see, this is a little older town, but it does have, like right behind me there, a lot of the amenities or conveniences. There's a Dollar Tree right here that you do get up in another few miles up here. So this is what's good about driving around. This is what's good about actually staying another week like I'm doing to give me in my mind like, hey, you don't need to be here at all. You know, winter or summer. You seen it, you did it. We already know that there's terrible medical here, from what people tell me. You know, there's no hospitals and things. Vegas is, you know, millions of people. It's more like a big city, but it's out west. It really is becoming difficult for a person like me to decide. I've got to feel it. I was feeling Bullhead City. I'm not feeling this so much down this way. Kingman, I don't know, the name gets me. It seemed small when I went down the 40 because all I saw was the sign. I never saw the town. But apparently it's a little bigger and has a hospital. I don't know, folks. Stay positive. Keep churning along. Hook up that crasher and get out of here. We'll find somewhere. You know, definitely check this place out good. It really does feel lovely here when the weather's nice. It's not 90 and it's like in the 70s and, you know, low 80s. And the nights are 50s and 60s in the winter. It's wonderful and cheap. So we're approaching Bullhead City, coming out of this Mojave area. There's supposed to be another Walmart down behind me there, I suppose. I probably just about got to it. But look down here. I mean, if you got money to buy a home, there's some nice looking places down near the river, Colorado River. The RV parks are kind of turning me off to a degree. Like, you're gonna have to spend $800 a month, I guess, if you want a paved parking lot and, you know, no ghetto. There was a lot of ghetto in that one back there. I didn't show you the whole thing. I rode to the back. It was hit and miss. People had these window units hanging out of their windows because their trailers were not trailerable. Maybe they don't even have a vehicle to tow them. Maybe they're too old to travel, the people. And so they're staying there and enduring this heat. And they got these wired up, rigged up cords hanging out of their window with an air conditioning unit. I mean, no. We're not going to do that. No. I wouldn't even really, I suppose, want to own a nice home here and then have to endure this summer. I keep repeating myself. I don't want to endure the summer. I don't want to endure the summer in Florida. I did it all my life, and every year when people would go back to New York, I would say, I want to get to the point to where I can go somewhere north. For those dog days of summer, those 3-4 months. Just like erase that from my life and my memory. And so everything else it's doable when it's pleasant. But Florida, not only is it hot in the summer, but in the winter when everybody comes there, there's 1 billion people living there now. I'm sick of it. And it's California. It is so expensive. Folks, I just hope that the next few months, I'm going to open up a bucket of worms here, that as this election gets closer in November, and, you know, you won't even know for 6 months after that what might happen, no matter who wins, if and what will change in this country. So you're basically a year still away from when this whole thing started 2 years ago with the high rents. We've got another year. You've got to go through 3-4 years from when bad times come in a swing economy before there's another change, a correction, a good time, a good value, a good opportunity. And for those that can hang in there, that have a little bit of money, that can jump on an opportunity when it presents itself again, which may not be for another year, to see the changes that may come with a new administration or with the current one, which I can't imagine. I don't mind telling you folks, the current administration, I don't think anyone in this country likes. I mean, if you like this administration and you like the way the country is doing, then I want to know in the comments. Now, I said earlier that it seems like a lot of people have money, so I guess a lot of people are enjoying, you know, high 401s and stock market and gold prices and all the things that real estate values that they're making tons of money on, and they're selling them. There, here's the one I want to get in right there. There it is. There's Fiesta. It's a very nice looking place. Tells you something too when, like Missy said, you get what you pay for. And when you got a place that's got a waiting list, what does that tell you? But over here is a sea of homes. All the good stuff is over on the left, always, over near the river. The Walmart is just up the hill here, and the Planet Fitness. So this would be good in the wintertime here, if I had that. In fact, they say you can pay for your spot or leave your camper there for $100 a month. Maybe if I get in, and then next year when I come back at the end of the season or something, this winter, I can leave the crasher there, get a smaller one, travel again, and then if the economy changes to a point where other options are available, you know, do that. Look at that out there. Isn't that cool? Here's Walmart right here on the right. There's the sign. Look out there. Look at all the greenery and the trees. You know, you live over there, you probably don't even realize. I understand there's a beautiful golf course over there. You don't even realize you're in the desert when you got a little more green around you. These RV parks that are nothing but dirt and rock and dust are not getting it for me. I guess I have to have a little green, a little oasis. But what I'm talking about right now is actually giving in to worrying, and I need to stop that because God has a plan. And my plan is not his plan. So this way, when I go around and look at stuff like this and things go in my mind, and when the plan comes to fruition, the best plan, the plan that I could never figure, I'll appreciate it. I just put some clear eyes in my eye. I'm going to throw them away. My eye is as red as it can be. My left eye. That stent thing, I wish I'd have never have done it. Wish I would have never have done it. Now I got that to be worried about. Now look at that. These human beings are everywhere. That's because they're making big bucks. $3 a cup. See, it's a little more new up here in Bullhead City. You got car dealerships. A lot of recent builds. That's kind of a newer looking plaza right there. The Colorado Place. $3.59 a gallon there. I don't believe that Walmart back there had a Murphy gas station. $3.45 here. I get 10 cents off a gallon with my Walmart Plus. Here's you a Jeep Chrysler dealer there. And right up here is the Planet Fitness that I'm going to go ahead and go in and get on the treadmill and start jogging and run these anxieties out of me. Say some prayers. Get centered. Hook up that crasher and get the heck out of here. Start getting my way north. In a few days, in a few more days, Right here's the video I made of the brake place, which is closed. Right there, Brake Masters. It's right next to the Planet Fitness. Guy was very honest in there. So let's go on in here and work out these things I don't understand yet. Crush it.